there at legendary Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
And he's really had an up and down start to his NFL career, and he's always going to be viewed, fair or unfairly, through the lens of that blockbuster trade that Carolina made to acquire him with the first overall pick. So that's going to be the lens. C.J. Stroud wins Rookie of the Year.
And they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Rashawn Gary getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, Mike. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
That look good for a dozen, and a very quick 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Running is Jacobs, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it second down and 7. From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. And now he's got his offense set up here early with first and goal.
Jacobs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. To throw, Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Brings up third down and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw, Young. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here's Sam Martin now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Here's Love. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
On 2nd down, Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. Love to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field, and then to finish in the red zone. Man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers offense going to take over just before the half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Leggett, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Panthers.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throw across his body is complete, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Panthers are on the board just before halftime.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime. Thank you, second half. Drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Back to throw is Love. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
A second down throw for Love. That's to Dobbs again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go play action with Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On first down, it's Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Love. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. The outside, it's brought in by Colvin. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And 5. Now Love. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. We get in motion. On first down is Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. Young hands it to Hubbard. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
On play action, Young.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A second down throw for Young. Into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
And the Panthers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, Young. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Third and 5. Tremble comes in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.